Hey guys, Shannon here. I am at the location where I will be filming a video tonight. I'm doing a collab with my childhood friend, Billie, who I used to know as Billie Joe. I reconnected with her recently on social media. We found out that we have a lot in common as far as the different YouTube channels that we watch and the people that we follow. Lots of similar interests. In regards to urban legends, urban exploration, abandoned places, paranormal, that sort of thing. This is the quote-unquote haunted railroad tracks of Rosemount, Minnesota. And if you're not from Rosemount, I'm not from here. I'm from the west side of St. Paul, where I met Billie Joe when we were kids. Rosemount is kind of a small suburb. It's about 15 to 20 minutes south of downtown St. Paul, which is where I'm from, the west side across the river from downtown. And if you take Robert Street, a lot of you are familiar with that. You take it straight from downtown St. Paul all the way out to Rosemount, and that's where we're located here. So I built a home out here a few years ago, and literally the first thing that people told me when I was building my house is about an urban legend over here of a girl that appears on these railroad tracks at night, around dark. And people have seen her, and apparently she doesn't have a face. So you look at her, I've heard she wears a white dress, has long hair, and then when you approach her, get close enough to see her clearly, her face is just a blur. And then she disappears. So that's just one of the urban legends that I've heard from several different people when I moved here to this neighborhood. So I wanted to take you guys out here to show you what it looks like during the day, because when we come down here, it's going to be dark, it's going to be night. So I just wanted to give you a little background of what it looks like. There is a road right here, so there's traffic that comes back and forth a lot during the day, but at night obviously there'll be less. So it'll be probably really quiet and really dark. We'll see what we can pick up tonight. All right, talk to you guys. It is almost 11 o'clock p.m. and I'm in the car getting ready to go pick up Billie. She lives in the west side of St. Paul, where we are both from and grew up together, and actually haven't seen her since elementary school, so I'm super excited to see her tonight, her and her son Ollie. So I'm about to go pick her up. We decided to collab on this video when we recently reconnected on Facebook and Instagram, and she does a lot of alternative modeling along with her channel, which she started up recently, and we just share a lot of the same interests, so we decided we would film together. We were both super excited. I've been wanting to do a channel like this for a while. I'm really into urban legends, urban myths, exploring, adventuring, that sort of thing. I'm really into history, so it was either that or a makeup tutorial channel. So here we are. Actually, makeup tutorials don't sound so bad right now, but I'm about ready to go. Wish us luck. I'll check back in when I got Billie and Ollie, and I'll talk to you then.
Hello, we're here in Rosemount, Minnesota. We're on some railroad tracks with my old friend Shannon.
Hey guys.
And apparently there's a ghost here. So we're gonna find out if she's here. I got a new app to use. We're gonna see if it works. There's a ghost in a white dress with no face, and I couldn't find the story on her.
Couldn't either.
Also, there's a whole bunch of mysterious deaths that happen on these tracks here in Rosemount. So, also, we're on Indian burial ground.
That is true.
So, we'll find out what happens tonight.
This is Indian land, and Billie was just telling me she looked up the story, and they were, this is the place where the Ojibwe were fighting the Sioux a way long time ago, and also when the first white developers came in and were setting these tracks and building the tracks. So there was a lot of fighting. Just down the tracks to our left, there was a deceased gentleman found a couple years ago in a shed, and he had been there for a while. And they were able to tell that because it was cold outside, so he was packing his socks with newspaper to try to keep his feet warm, which is really sad. But the newspapers were like from October 2013, and I think they found them early 2014. So
It's 2014.
yeah, to this day he has not been identified. I can put the link to that in the description box below too. But that was just right down the tracks from where we are right now. And the story here about the girl is several different people have told me that there's a girl that appears on these tracks, long hair and a white dress, with no face. So we are going to see what we can pick up.
Walk on the tracks a little bit. I got my app that actually works, that I know that works. Let's see if it catch anything. If not, I'm just going to stop and take a bunch of stills. It's creepy, actually.
It is creepy.
Let's hope that we don't get hit by a train. Hopefully there's no activity.
Or eaten by a coyote or any...
Yeah, I just heard some growls a minute ago. Turned out not two growls, and I almost booked butt right down the street. It was pretty funny. And look at that, as I say that.
What are you picking up?
I don't know. It just started going all red.
She's got some recording devices that are going off, apparently. We're walking down these tracks. It is complete blackness without this light. Very creepy.
And we are surrounded by houses, so. This thing is just
Really active?
that's the EMF. Keep in mind there's probably like, yeah, other factors playing into it too.
So what does that actually pick up?
It picks up EMF. It picks up
Electromagnetic fields.
it's like a spirit box, and it throws out like words, kind of like the obulus, at the same time.
It's saying green.
Yeah, that's what it said at first.
Do you guys notice it's like just kind of super cold right now over here?
Now it says string. I don't know what any of that means.
Okay.
Sometimes it just says like random words, and then sometimes it'll pick up words that are like, whoa, that's a car. I mean, it's high energy. That's about all I'm picking up.
Well, in high energy areas, usually it's your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just seems like there's pockets of cold air.
Like right
Do
here.
you, like right here. Do you feel that?
Is there water around here?
No. Not here. We just stepped into a pocket of really cold air.
We're just strolling down some railroad tracks. And it is 12:37 at night.
I thought that was something. It's like a bush.
I'm not even using my flashlight.
Yeah, this one's not very efficient. It's so dark out here, it's not even making a dent.
This thing is a lot. Picking up everything.
Every sound. There's some random traffic that
Every sound, I'm like, oh my god.
jumping. So it's just dark and just vegetation everywhere.
Let's see if my other one has anything. No, I haven't really used this one. It's picking up like severe zombie.
Initializing EMS.
It sounds like a bong hit. I still think so. I don't exactly know how this one works, really. Oops, did I just turn it off? I did. Okay. I don't know if anybody knows how to use this app. That was a frog.
Ollie, I thought that was a growl.
Excuse me. I'm like, that was a frog.
Oh, okay.
This one is lame. I don't know if I like this. I don't like this app. At my house, it did all kinds of weird words. Remember that? Now it's like, I'm not going to do anything.
Activating EMS suite.
Should we go the other way?
Sure.
Which way is she seen?
I guess no specific area, just up and down these tracks. And then I guess also in Central Park, people have seen her at night, but it's more behind us. We'd have to drive to get there, but the tracks go all the way through that park, and people have seen her in the park at night too. So I've heard.
One thing I thought I'd never do is walk down tracks in the middle of the night.
And here we are. So there is a big Mexican ranch right down the street, and sometimes on the weekends you can hear their banda music and their bailes going on, but not tonight. I don't hear anything. But they have a big horse ranch out there where they do like rodeos and stuff like that. So this is the other side of the tracks, which I have never actually been down, and it's kind of creepier because I don't know if you can see it, but it's curved, so you can't really see what you're headed to or what's coming at you. It takes a sharp turn to the left. And it's super dark out here. It's completely black. Really creepy, actually. It's hard to watch your footing, too. Walking on these things. I don't know if you guys can see, but that's kind of as far as you can see because that's where it takes a sharp turn. So beyond that, really there's no way to tell what's there. Billie's over there taking some stills.
Right, she's going, so.
She's got her recorder going.
see if we can get anything on this. I'll have to play it back piece by piece. I had to empty this whole thing today.
See, it kind of takes a sharp turn down there, so you can't really... It's kind of like the unknown.
I know.
Not quite sure what's down there.
Straight creepy too.
Okay, did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Was that a car?
I don't know.
Or was that something growling?
What?
I heard something over there.
The low rumble?
Yeah.
That just cut. That was a car.
Where's the car? There's no
Probably
car.
up in the neighborhood.
You think?
We should check out that shed too. Where
Yeah,
is
you
that?
want to drive to it?
Where is it?
We gotta get in the car. We can definitely do that. We can drive up to it.
That is really interesting though. So I definitely want to check that out.
Yeah, let's go check out the shed. Those we do have out here. I have seen them several times. Okay, we're gonna go check out the shed. We gotta drive down there and then check back. Hey guys, we are now at the shed where they found the decomposing, almost completely skeletonized body of a man who has yet to be identified. They found him September 29th, 2014 in this little railroad switching shed. He had a makeshift bed. He had a bunch of personal effects, a wallet, a knife with a bunch of initials carved into it. I don't know, we're wondering if that's people that he had killed or what. There was a wallet found. Like I said before, it was cold outside, so he had used pages of the St. Paul Pioneer Press newspaper to line his socks and his boots to keep his feet from freezing. He frequented the Quick Trip up there, so people had seen him come and go, but no one really knows who he is. So to this day, he is not identified. There's where he was found.
Let's see if I can get a name. Since he was unidentified.
What did he say?
What was
I
that?
heard a voice.
So did I.
Anything coming up on the...
Not yet. Let's see if I can pull up a name. If you want to, you can come near this and you can say your name and it'll pull it up. Maybe we can find out who you were. Sure, your family would like to know. Hey, Ollie. You want to reach into my backpack and pull out my bell?
Where is it?
It's in one of those pockets.
In one of the side pockets?
Yeah. Well, not the side ones, one of the big ones.
Hey guys, so we are at the end of our night. We actually got chased out
By your guy.
by a crazy guy. He was on something, screaming random things at us or to himself. I'm not even sure, whatever. He was over where we were at with the shed, so we didn't get too much over there, but you got to see it anyway. So that's about it for tonight. It's a wrap.
Yep.
Catch you guys at the next time. Bye. Hey guys, I just got back home. Went and took Billie and Ollie back to their place. And so the last place we were at was the shed. We were trying to film there and see if we could pick up anything, any information about the guy that was found there. And there was this, we kept hearing voices, crazy screaming voices, and just directly behind us was this really creepy guy. Now, mind you, it's like 1:30 in the morning, and he's just standing there looking at his phone, not talking to anybody, but looking at his phone, obviously, and just like screaming. He was very angry and saying really weird things. So we kind of had to cut that short a little bit. I quickly pulled up the car and had those guys hop in because I wasn't sure. You never know what people are on or what they're capable of. So that kind of cut that a little bit short, but I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. She did get a little bit of footage of that crazy guy on her channel, so I'm gonna post her channel in the description box as well, so you can go check out her footage. We got a little bit different footage for you guys to check out, so I will post her link, and I'll also post the link from the national database of unidentified persons about that man, in case anyone's interested in reading the backstory on him. And then I don't know, hopefully you guys, when you can listen to this, you can have some headphones on and see if you pick up on any sounds or noises that the camera may have picked up that we didn't hear. I know a lot of times when you listen to with headphones, you do pick up things that maybe you don't just audibly hear with your ears. So I'm gonna try and do that too, see what I can hear. One thing is, we did hear a lot of growling noises. Not sure why or what it was, but we were creeping ourselves out. At one point, we determined the noise came from like a motorbike, which is also kind of weird. Why would someone be riding a motorbike in the middle of the night? And it seemed to be coming from the woods too, which is odd, but it definitely was a motorbike. But there was other points throughout the night where we did hear weird growling noises. And it could be like a coyote or some type of animal. We do have those out here. There's lots of vegetation in wooded areas where they can hide out in, so who knows. But if you hear anything or see anything when you watch this, leave it in the comments below so we can check it out. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.